Welcome to Sunil Poddar, where we know essential management concepts. In today's video, we are exploring decision making, an essential skill for managers and leaders. Whether you are a student or a professional or just interested in improving your decision making abilities, this video will cover everything you need to know: the meaning, characteristics, process, and types of decision making. Decision making. Meaning of decision making. Decision making is a vital task for managers who often need to choose the best course of action from multiple options. For example, imagine a manager in a company decision whether to launch a new product or improve an existing one. This choice from two or more options define decision making. Every managerial role relies on a decision making to keep things moving forward. Definition: McFarland. A decision is a choice that an executive make about what to do in a situation. According to George Terry, decision making is choosing the best options from a few possibilities. According to Kunj O'Donnell, it is picking one of the action from the several alternatives. According to Louis A. Allen, it is the process of reaching a conclusion and making a judgment. In simple terms, decision making is about picking the best solution for a problem by considering different options. Characteristics of decision making: choosing the best options. A manager reviews available solutions and picks the one that seems most effective. Evaluating alternatives. Each option is carefully considered by weighing its pros and cons. Based on reasoning, the manager thinks rationally, considering possible outcomes before choosing a path. Goal-oriented. Decisions are aimed at meeting organizational goals. Problem solving. Decisions usually address a specific problem or conflict. Requires commitment. Once a decision is made, the manager must commit to making it work. Final results. After discussion and consideration, the choices become the final decision. Part of planning. Planning cannot be proceed without decisions, making decision making essential. Nature of decision making. Decisions are typically made to solve problems or conflicts. Managers use their decision to guide their teams and keep them on track. Not every situation requires a decision. Sometimes just sharing information is enough. For example, if employees want to know the date of the training session, a decision isn't necessary. Only information is needed. Decision making also depends on the forecasting based on current and past data. Manager may also look to others in leadership and follow similar strategies. When faced with the problems, asking the right question often narrow down the options to help in making a good choice. Steps in decision making. Identify the problem. The manager must clearly understand the issue at hand. If a company's sales are declining, is it due to product quality, marketing, or pricing? Analyze the problem. Gather all relevant information to understand the problem scope. Lack of information may increase risk, so the manager must consider the potential risk based on available data. Develop options. A manager needs several possible solutions to consider. Without choices, there is no need for decision making. Evaluate options. Weigh each option's benefit and drawbacks. For instance, if a company considers two different suppliers, each option's cost and quality would be evaluated. Select the best option. The manager picks the solution that appears most beneficial, sometimes relying on past experience or intuition. Implement the decision. Once decision is made, it must be acted upon. Managers may involve team members to ensure a smoother implementation. Follow up. After implementation, the managers check if the decision meet expectation. If issues arise, adjustment may be necessary. Importance of decision making. Essential for managerial functions. Managers need to make decisions to complete tasks and reach goals. Measures manager performance. A manager's success is often judged by the outcome of their decisions. Helps adapt to change. Quick, effective decisions help businesses to adapt to market changes, technology advances, or new competition. Smooth business operations. Businesses face daily issues, and effective decision making helps keep things running. Initiates actions. Every activity in a business starts with a decision, guiding both current and future actions. Basis for decision making. Intuition. Some decisions are made based on a gut feeling, shaped by the manager's experience and instincts. Facts. Decisions based on hard data are more likely to be accurate. However, obtaining all relevant facts isn't always possible. Experience. Past situations can guide present decisions, but it is essential to consider if the past outcomes still apply. Opinions. A manager may consider team inputs or expert opinions before making a decision, like gauging customer feedback on the potential product. Operation research. Modern managers use data analysis technique to make well-informed decisions. Linear programming. This method is used when the resources are limited and managers need to maximize outcome, like choosing a production method that balances time and cost. Real life example in decision making. In recent times, companies face decisions about adopting new technology like artificial intelligence. Suppose a manager needs to decide whether to invest in AI to automate some processes. First, they had to assess the problems. In example, rising operational cost, then research AI's potential benefits and drawbacks and weigh alternatives like investing in AI, outsourcing, or hiring more staff. Select the best option and plan for implementation. Finally, they had monitor the results, adjusting the approach as necessary. Understanding decision making conditions and types in simple terms. Decision making is about choosing from different options. When making a choice, we don't always know how things will turn out, and sometimes there's a lot we can't predict. So we make decisions under various conditions, ranging from certainty to complete uncertainty. A breakdown of these conditions and examples. Conditions in decision making. Certainty. When we make decision under certainty, we know exactly what will happen. We have all the information we need and the results are predictable. For example, a restaurant owner ordering ingredients for a popular dish is confident it will sell because of the consistent past demand. Risk. Decision under the risk mean we have some information but we can't predict the outcome with the total accuracy. Most business decisions fall here, where we guess the chances based on the experience or data. For instance, a tech company launching a new phone model might use past sales data to estimate how well it will sell. They are not certain, but can use some probability to guide the decision. Uncertainty. In uncertainty, there is a very little reliable information to go on. For example, if a company wants to expand into a new country, they may not know much about the local customer preferences and the political situation might affect them. They can't accurately predict success, so they have to be cautious and flexible. Types of decision. Programmed and non-programmed decisions. Programmed decisions. They are routine, repetitive decisions. Example, a supermarket managers reorder stocks for popular items because it is a regular need. Non-programmed decisions. These are unique, often complex decisions without a set formula. For instance, a company deciding to launch an entirely a new product line would approach this uniquely, as it is not a regular decision and require special analysis. Comparing programmed and non-programmed decisions. Programmed decisions are predictable and use set rules. They are consistent. Non-programmed decisions deal with the new, unique situation and require more judgment. Strategic and tactical decisions. Strategic decisions. These are big picture decisions that affect a company long-term decisions like deciding to enter a new market or develop a groundbreaking product. Top management usually makes these choices. Tactical decisions. These are short-term, routine decisions often made at lower management level, like setting a weekly production target based on established goals. Comparing strategic and tactical decisions. Strategic decisions impact the organization for long term and need more judgment. Tactical decisions solve daily issues and are less complex. Individual and group decisions. Individual decisions. These are made by one person, often for quick or routine issues. For instance, a shift manager might decide to adjust schedules to cover an absent employee. Group decisions. These are made by a team, especially for a big or risky decision. For example, a board might decide on a major company acquisition. While group decisions takes time, they often lead to more carefully considered results. Decision making techniques. Traditional techniques. Standard procedures. Routine decisions are often guided by a fixed procedures. For example, a bank has a set of rules for approving loans. Organizational structure. Decision right follow the structure of the organization. So managers at different level make the decision based on their responsibilities. Quantitative techniques for the complex decision. Linear programming used to make the best use of the limited resources, like a factory maximizing the production with the limited materials. Probability theory involves estimating possible outcomes, such as predicting sales based on market trends. Game theory helps in competitive scenarios like business planning, moves based on what competitors might do. Queuing theory used in situations like reducing wait times for customer service, balancing cost and service speed. Network techniques for project management like critical path method CPM to schedule tasks and stay on time. Modern techniques, heuristic techniques when issues are complex, don't have a clear answers. Managers break problems into smaller parts and solve each part individually. Participative decision making involves employees at various levels in decision making, leading to better ideas and more support for implementing decisions. These different decision making conditions and types helps organization make better choices by using methods that fit each situation. Whether a company is making a simple routine choice or high stakes strategic decisions, they can apply these strategies to achieve the best outcomes. Administrative problems in decision making. Management aims to make the best decision to keep the business running smoothly, but sometimes despite their best efforts, decision can still go wrong. Poor choices even by one team or a person can hurt the whole business. Common problems that managers face in decision making include decision environment. The workplace environment, both physical and cultural, affects how decisions are made. If the atmosphere is positive and supportive, people are more likely to work together and accept decision well. This kind of environment encourages open thinking and new ideas, making it easier to find an effective solution. Implementing decision. Making decision is only part of the job. Implementing it is just as important. Managers need the help of their teams to put decision into actions. However, when decision fails, the manager is often blamed, while success might go unrecognized. This can make implementation tricky, as managers have to ensure their teams to stay motivated and committed. Challenges for decision makers. Managers face many challenges when trying to make the right decision. Today's organization rely heavily on their managers' skills to make smart choices, as these choices help the business grow and adapt to new challenges. Some of these challenges include multiple interests. In modern organizations, managers have to consider the interest of various groups like employees, customers, and shareholders. Balancing this interest helps to make decisions that satisfy multiple groups, leading to better overall outcomes. Risk and uncertainty. With every decision comes risk and uncertainty. Some choices may have a higher level of risk, especially when it is hard to predict future outcomes. Managers must weigh these risks carefully to decide on the best course of action. Long-term effects. Decisions often have long-term impact, so manager must think ahead. Short-term benefits shouldn't come at the expense of business future. Input from different teams. Gathering input from various teams helps manager understand the different way their decision may affect the organization. Decisions made with this viewpoint in mind are more likely to be accepted and effective. Collaborative decision making. Getting feedback from subordinate before making decision can be beneficial. By discussing options with the team, manager can understand the pros and cons more thoroughly. Personal values and judgment. Managers bring their own values, experience, opinions to the decision-making process, which can lead to differences in what each person considered right or wrong. These differences can sometimes create disagreement. To keep up with the fast-changing environment, managers need to stay informed and make flexible decisions. Training can help managers become more confident in handling these complex situations and make better choices. Organizer basket. In context of decision making, an organizer basket is a method of framework that helps manager arrange and manage various options, consideration, and steps before the finalizing a decision. Think of it as a tool of organization thought, ideas, data, and possible consequences to make better choices. This basket includes all relevant factors as a manager need to consider to make well-rounded decisions. For example, in today's business world, managers use digital tools like project management software such as Asana or Trello to organize tasks, information, and team inputs by keeping everything in one place. This tool acts as organizer basket that make it easier for managers to review all aspects, collaborate, and decide efficiently. Thanks for watching. I hope this video has helped you to understand the importance of decision making in the management. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more insightful content. Share your thoughts in the comment below. Until next time, keep learning, stay curious.